Hello lovelies, it's Katie, and today I have 8 simple ways to keep it classy. I love a little bit of class and meeting people that have it. And do I think we all need to be classy 100% of the time? No, I think we should be able to relax in our own home, have fun with our friends. Those kinds of things are fantastic, but I think that knowing how to present yourself with a little bit of class in certain situations can really give you a leg up sometimes. If you're doing a little bit of self-improvement, or maybe you're just getting polished up for a big work event, then these are a few fantastic tips to keep it classy. Number 1, wrinkle-free clothing. So keeping your clothing wrinkle-free is a huge thing that can really just make you look so much more put together in your appearance. And I don't mind ironing, but it's a really time-consuming thing. So I almost have to be in the right mood to iron. So because of that, I am a big fan of my steamer. So I just have a handheld steamer that I use for my clothing when they have a few wrinkles in them. And this just keeps them looking as fresh as possible. Number 2, good posture. Now this is one I am always working on, and I of course have not succeeded at this 100% of the time at any point in my life, but it's one of those things that I'm trying to improve myself always to have better posture. I know they make a lot of little devices now that can help you with your posture, so I don't know, has anybody tried one of those before? If you have, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear any recommendations. I think nothing says confident and classy like a woman walking into a room with excellent posture. I love to see that, and it's something I'm going to keep working on. Number 3, learn to take a compliment. So I think this is really important and really shows a lot of elegance and class when you can take a compliment well. And what I mean by this is if somebody tells you you look nice or they like something that you're wearing, don't return their compliment by putting yourself down. For whatever reason, a lot of us naturally do that. If somebody says, "Oh wow, I love the dress you're wearing, that looks great on you," be like, "Oh, it's just old, or I got it on sale," whatever. Just say thank you. That's so kind of them to take a moment to give you a compliment and just give you that little confidence boost. I think we should all make a point of complimenting other people throughout the day. If you see something you like about someone else, tell them. If you know them or you don't know them. Generally, compliments are very welcome and can brighten up other people's day. Number 4, learn to stay away from gossip. This can be a bit of a tricky one sometimes. It can be easy to get sucked in, but let's be honest, it's not a classy thing to be talking negatively about another person behind their back when they're not there to defend themselves. It's just not. If you're in a situation, maybe you're talking in a group and somebody starts talking poorly about another person, I'm not saying you have to pull the fire alarm and make a big scene about it. No, but just don't engage in that conversation. I think there's a difference between listening to somebody talk and acknowledging that you're hearing them speak and agreeing with them in that conversation. So instead of getting involved in that and being like, "Oh yeah, she's the worst, I can't believe she would do that," the best thing is just kind of nod and listen, acknowledge that you're hearing them, but don't get engaged in that. Number 5, hem your pants. So this is so simple, but it can really make your outfit look so much better. For myself, I'm 5'2", so my pants are always scrunched up at the bottom of my ankles. So maybe not everybody has this problem, but there's usually small adjustments that you can make to the length of your pants just to make them fit you better. Those little adjustments make your clothes look like they're tailor-made for you. And the nice thing is, it's not very expensive. So find a tailor, make them your best friend, and go to them whenever you buy a new pair of pants. It can really pull your outfits together and bring them up to the next level. Number 6, keep your hair healthy and trimmed. I'm not saying you need to go spend $1 million doing anything to your hair, not at all. Just keep it healthy. This for you could be getting regular trims. If you have dry hair, applying a moisturizing treatment once a month at home. If you have frizzy hair and it's straight, maybe learn how to smooth it out with a blow dryer or a flat iron. If you have frizzy hair and it's curly, learn how to polish your curls up. I would even recommend going to see a Diva Curl certified stylist in your area because they can show you some amazing things, how to style and take care of your curly hair, just working with your natural curl. So whatever it looks like for you, keep your hair healthy, keep it polished, because it can make a huge difference. minutes. Number 7, wait to begin eating. This would be specifically if you're in a formal environment, you're at a work event, a conference, a business dinner, something like that. If you're with a big group of people and you're being served, you want to make sure that you wait until everybody at that table has their plate in front of them before you start eating. The exception would be if the person that has not received their meal says, go ahead, don't wait for me, then you can go ahead and start eating. What I find though in a business setting is if that person says, go ahead, start eating, usually everybody else still waits for them to get their food. So this is just a common courtesy, not necessarily applicable for a casual dinner with a group of friends. And number 8, use excuse me or pardon instead of huh. This one can really bug some people. I don't know, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I do know a few people that conduct interviews and they have not called somebody back for an otherwise fantastic interview because the person kept saying, huh, what, instead of pardon me or excuse me when they were asked a question during the interview. This can be one that can just impact your overall professionalism, so I think it's good in certain situations to make sure you're avoiding the hahs. So those are my 8 simple ways to keep it classy. What about you? Are there any tips or tricks that you have to keep it classy? If there are, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time.